Hey planner babes, it's Mandy from Create with Mandy and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a little bit different video than usual. I'm going to be setting up my finance pages for October. I usually don't do this. I did one a while ago and just thought I would revisit because, I'm pretty sure I'm doing the same kind of layout and whatever, but I just thought I'd do some more videos and talk about it more because I've had some people ask once I did my planner lineup or my setup for Q4. So let's go ahead and flip to the back of my planner, which is where I keep my finance pages, and here is where we're going to plan. Here's the little dashboard I use with the tab for my shop that says finances, and then here's just like the little intro page, and then the rest is actual finances. So for each month I do a 2-page layout. This method has been working for me really well for about the last year or so. Before that, I had kept track of my finances in a similar way, but just maybe on one page or whatever. But I really like the layout that I've been doing for this whole year, and it's October now, still working out great. So I have some stickers picked out, kind of a lot actually. I don't know, I went through this fall sticker book and I wanted all these ones with the purple, and I was like, I'm just gonna pull them all out of the book, and then I'll put them back if I don't use them or whatever. But anyway, so I thought I'd do like a fun like Halloween spread for October. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. I just come in here every like week or so and put in any more expenses I have. It's just not a big deal, so I just thought I'd make it fun with these stickers. So I'm also using the functional sticker book for these black boxes over here, but you can get those for most any sticker book. I'll try to link those books in the description below. So let's go ahead and get started, and I guess I'll talk about my method as I start to put down these stickers. So pencil, I've got some marks where I want to remember without having to reference like last month or whatever, since I'm filming this. But anyway, so basically the way I keep track of my finances is by writing down every single purchase that I make, and I've been doing this for a really long time, and I noticed that it really helps me like just be conscious of what I'm spending and how much, all the totals for different categories, and that really helps me like save money as well and just be very like aware, I guess, of my finances and spending and all that. So I don't actually do like much calculations like income and then kind of splitting it into categories like I've seen other people do. I just kind of write down all my purchases, I categorize them, and then I do like a little review at the end of the month. So for that review, it's going to be on this page. So this left page is all expenses, and I'm going to write in and show you a little bit more in a second, but then this other page to the right here is for the review and writing down like totals and income and stuff like that. So I'm just putting down these boxes. This is where I'll do my review. Up here on the top of the right side is where my income goes. So basically split it into two. So income and then my review of everything. So yeah, let's go ahead and put these two boxes. I want to layer them. That's kind of crooked, but it's all right. And I wanted to put these guys in here. I'm pretty sure this is where I thought of. Okay. And again, the decorations are just for fun. I don't know. Totally not necessary at all, but here we are doing it anyway. So let's put this one up here. I'm just gonna write the title of the section there. That might not give me enough room actually, so let's move that one. Let's do that there. Let's do the little guy. And then we've got the little skull. That might be cute around here. some candy corn. And so we've got some little clouds and stars left over. So let's go ahead and put them in. And we used all the stickers, which was my goal. And let's see. Okay, perfect. So that was a lot of stickers, but I ended up using them all. All right, so now I'm gonna write in all of the important stuff. So I was saying this left side of the page is where I do all of my expenses. So I just do like a simple kind of way of recording them. So I'll have the date, the item, which I never found a better word for that, or like the item or where it was or whatever it is, what kind of bill, whatever, and then the amount. And then next to the item, I will color code it once it goes in with one of these colors that correspond. And so basically, yeah, so I think I'll just give you an example. So 10-2 was my car payment. And then I'll put the amount here, and then I will give it the color. And so this one is a bill, so it gets gray, and so on. And then I will go all the way down, and then if I need some extra room, I have it right here on this side. And usually that's good for me. All right, so that is the expenses, and I'll go through the colors in a second. Next is for income. So let's go ahead and title it over here. And I'm actually gonna need some bullet point type of stickers. Let's go ahead and look in here. I don't know if there has any small bullet points. I think there's like some larger ones, like these guys. They're kind of large. I guess it's not totally necessary. But I guess we'll do it. I don't know. May as well. Okay, the first one is Shopify. This is my website. Next one is Etsy. And the last one is PayPal, which also is like split for my website. If you choose to pay through PayPal on my website, then I have to get that money out from PayPal. So I basically just split it up, and then the date and the amount will go next to it. And then over here will just be like any extra sort of income, maybe from YouTube or commission, whatever the case may be. And so that just kind of changes. And that's also if someone like Venmos me and pays me back, I just put it over here in the income. And when I buy the thing that they're gonna pay me back for, like when I actually buy it, or if we split dinner or something, like that still goes in the expenses. And so that's why I put the payback over here, and then it'll all equal out. All right, now at the bottom, I don't think I'm gonna use bullet points. I think I'll just do like a little circle. And so let's see, we got, let me double check the order that I do that in. Okay. So total expenses, and then I will put that here at the end of the month. Total income. Then I'll have the difference. I will put to savings. And this is just the way I've been doing it. I could probably edit and make these a little different, but I'm just gonna keep it the same. Just, I don't know, for continuity. Anyway, so I have total expenses, total income, the difference, any amount that I put to savings, and then my savings balance, which those last two I feel like, or at least the savings balance, I don't really need to write that, but it is what it is. I've just been doing it for so long, I might as well keep doing it. Okay, so next, so that's kind of the review. And then over here is where I'll do a breakdown of the categories. So let's talk about each category. So the first one is food and drink, groceries, all that. I do a really good job of like trying not to eat out and, you know, all those things that people try not to do when they're saving money and stuff like that. But it's really good to get a total at the end of the month and be like, I really try to keep it like $200 or less. But it all depends. Some of you are probably like scoffing right now because I know that's probably not a lot, but I am just a single person. So anyway, so next is business expenses, just so I can kind of see how much is going towards the business that month or whatever. And that one is just totally unnecessary category, and whatever I buy for my business is always like, you know, needed or whatever. So that one I'm not too worried about trying to like save or anything. It's just nice to have that number and see it at the end of the month and whatever. Okay, next category is unnecessary. So this one is stuff like if I go to Target and buy some clothes, like, and I don't really need clothes, but you know, maybe I'll pick up a t-shirt or something. Let's see, what else is unnecessary? Let's go look at, I bought some bathing suits one month, Target. When I purchase, let's see, what did I say? Shopping? Basically just shopping, or I send a friend a like Starbucks gift card. I mean, technically that is money that could have been saved. And again, I always have something in that category at the end of the month, so I'm not, I guess, starving myself from shopping and treating myself, but I do like to keep it low, and I like to see where, how much I end up spending at the end of the month too, so that's pretty necessary. Next is bills, the unavoidable things, you know, that one I just like to have as well, even though it's usually the same amount each month. And then the last category is other. So this is stuff like gas. It's not food, it's not business, and it's definitely necessary. Or if I take my dog to the vet, or my dog's food, just kind of in this other category. Let's see what else we had. I went and did, when I went paddleboarding last month with friends, I mean, I would have one day put it in the unnecessary category, but that was, to me, I feel like that was a good splurge for the month. So that was in the other category. You know, I don't want to say that that was unnecessary. I mean, kind of is, but at the same time, like, I think that was important social activity. Okay, the last one is IRA, and just how much I put into that. And that is pretty much sums it all up. That's my categories. I'm sure I'm sure this is way different for everybody. Like, there's so many other categories and whatever, but this is just the way that's been working for me. Again, I'm just a single person. I don't have a family or anything, so I also have very minimal expenses. I usually do fill up the left and the right, and so I'm sure if you have a family and whatever, like, you're gonna have a lot more expenses. But anyway, this is what works for me. I hope that you find it helpful, or at least interesting or something. But there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching. Hit that like button if you liked this one, and subscribe so you can see my future videos as well. And that is gonna be it. So I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.